WGN's Courtney Spinelli has the latest, including community reaction.
Dalton's Deputy Chief Louis Lacey, who stepped in as top cop before he was reportedly fired last week, is now facing charges of bankruptcy fraud. The indictment came down just days after an independent investigation revealed last week alleged wrongdoing by Lacey.
It's a great day in Dalton. Justice is being served.
Residents reacting after the police department's acting chief was slapped with a 9-count federal indictment. Louis Lacey is accused of bankruptcy fraud, making false statements and declarations, and lying under oath.
So happy for Dalton that we're going to get some type of justice.
A 24-page indictment shows Lacey filed for bankruptcy 7 times in about 40 years. In a more recent case, Lacey is accused of underreporting his income and lying about being separated from his wife, claiming she wasn't contributing to their shared expenses. Prosecutors say Lacey did this to avoid paying back more than $40,000 he owed in a settlement.
This is going to be a domino effect, and we got to take the rest of the trash out.
Lacey, now the second ally of self-proclaimed super mayor Tiffany Henyard to face federal charges of bankruptcy fraud. He follows top aide Keith Freeman, who some believe to be cooperating with trustees in their call for an investigation against the mayor. Lacey's attorney says all of this is a ploy to trick his client.
That's exactly what the U.S. attorney does every single time. They start with people that they believe that they can flip.
I'm sure Lacey is going to try to save himself.
The federal charges leveled against Lacey separate from accusations shared by Lori Lightfoot, the former mayor and federal prosecutor hired by the village to conduct an independent investigation, sharing her findings last week. Lacey was allegedly paid more than $200,000 in overtime over the last several years, but here's the catch. He's not eligible for OT.
She's not a judge. She's not a jury. She's not an administrative law individual that can rule on whether or not Mr. Lacey was overpaid or underpaid or whatever it is.
The village fired Lacey last week after he was placed on leave. Even after his notice of termination, WGN is told he continued to show for work. When asked to confirm his status of employment, Lacey's attorney deflected, saying this.
It's the trustees that are trying to coordinate a coup in that town without any due process.
But the due process now begins in his federal bankruptcy case, as residents say they're eager to see what comes next.
I'm just so happy because this man needs to be taken off the street. He does not need a gun or anything, period.
Lacey's attorney says he plans to surrender in court and they will enter a not guilty plea. Reporting in the newsroom, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.